Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is going on? What's up, Trey? How you doing, brother? Abul, what's going on? Tess, how you doing? A sweaty squirrel. How you doing? How are you doing? Miss you too, man. Dude, we been settling into the new norm. The new norm. Abul, I'm doing well. How are you doing? We are doing well. Tess been playing D1. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, we've been working on all sorts of stuff, just trying to get everything kind of figured out. What's up, Bat? How you doing, brother? All right, guys. So today, if you saw the stream title, you know what's good. You know what's going on, and then you also can see the pinned comment on both sides, which is we are going to be helping viewers complete exotic missions. So we're talking Encore, Kel's Fall, 0 Hour, the Whisper mission, all those different things for those craftable. And we're going to be doing that. And so if you need help with that, just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Batman and I are going to be running. So we're going to be taking people through as fast as possible. And then if we get into a place where we have too many people trying to get in, then we're going to prioritize those who are channel members on the YouTube side or Twitch subscribers, just because in the past we've had issues where it's hard to keep track of who wants to. So, yo, what's good? I'm gonna be honest, Apopsis, I don't know how to say your name because you got so many numbers up in there, but on the Twitch side, how you doing, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, let's warm up a little bit here. Does an old fart count? What's up, man? Apophis. Okay. All right, we'll go with that. I'll say that. How about that? Aqua Teeth. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can do that as well. I'm gonna run one thing for Renegades. Trey, fatherhood has been amazing. Amazing so far. So yeah, we are it's one of those things where we've gotten in and we've gotten into a good vibe, and then every day it just kind of like changes a little bit, you know, like she'll do something one day and then the next day turn around and it's like, okay, things are like, she's just not behaving the same way she did yesterday. Like that norm that we thought we figured out is just not the truth. So it's not the norm, so to speak. So Milky Vex Liquid. Yeah, that's quite the name. All right, let's see here. I need to. So I'm all on this side. I'm actually working on a couple of things at the same time. So like I showed you guys last time. Excuse me, I'm still kind of recovering too from a nasty cold or whatever. But last time I showed you guys a doc on my screen that is what I'm trying to accomplish in the game as well, and there's some Renegade stuff. So yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to keep track of you guys here. What I need you to do is, if you guys could do it like this. What's up, GT? If you guys could in chat put in your Bungie name. Like, here, so in chat, I want you guys to type your Bungie name and then what you want to do. Like this, okay? That is going to let me know. So you would type it into both YouTube or the Twitch chat side of things so that I can try to keep this straight, okay? So I need the Bungie name. That is your name in game with the 4 numbers. And then I want to know what activity you're trying to do, okay? Because like in 0 hour, there's a way like we can re-invite you. We can do that. Perfect. Thank you guys. We'll kind of keep track of that as we can. I'm gonna run this one Lawless Frontiers real quick, and we'll get in here. Fancy bacon. But Trey, yeah, back to baby talk. So Heather has been doing. Hi, Miss Covey. How you doing? Heather's been, you know, obviously like new mothers are like infinitely more important than new fathers are, just because like they can keep the baby alive, literally, like completely. Do I not have my HUD on? Oh, there it is. Oh, dude, I was like, what is going on right now? But I'm trying to do everything I can in my power to keep her alive, to do what I can. I'm doing all of the, I've been doing all of the diapers, or as many diapers as humanly possible. I did not realize that, I mean, you hear, right? You hear that babies do all sorts of diapers, or they always need their diaper changed, but bro, she's so tiny. She's like barely over 6 pounds, and that girl can absolutely mess up a diaper. It's so funny too. It's so funny like watching her work through what she's got to work through. All her little grunts and stuff. There's been a couple of times where Heather and I have where we've left her with like my parents, or we left her for like an hour with my sister yesterday so we could go to the grocery store. And when she, like, all her grunts and stuff were so funny. Yeah, Miss Covey, we had our first baby on the 27th of March. Actually, you guys might not be able to see it. Right here in the frame here. Let me do this. Oh, it's behind chat right now. But behind the frame there is a pack of, oh, what is it called? Perfect Order. It's the Pokemon, the new Pokemon set with Zygarde. Perfect Order set. My cousin, he gifted that to me because it came out the day that she was born. So we're going to, when she gets old enough, we're going to open that together. Like, so he got that as like a gift for her, but I'm going to hold on to it. So it's going to be in my stream there, just kind of in the background, just hanging out. So. Guys, remember, we are late in the month and I haven't streamed very much. If you have not used your Twitch Prime subscription from Amazon Prime, remember you can do that right here on the channel. !Prime. And guys, you don't have to type the names more than once. We'll get that right after here. So.
That matches our target description. Let's go wreck it.
Mom is doing great. She has been absolutely killing it. You know, I said this before, but like, I already loved her as my wife, but like, I was so excited to see her as a mom, and she is killing it. She's doing such a good job. Mary, yes, I can help you with Kel's Fall. Mary, can you type, if you look what I put into YouTube chat, where I put like Sax 1445, and then I put like the 0 hour after that. Can you do that for me, but with your information, Mary? So I need your game name. Like, I need what your name inside of Destiny is. And then just type after that what you're wanting to run. I saw that you guys were trying to figure out the 7th Oracle. I heard that you and Delta had quite the experience with it. I'm not sure I can fix a game-breaking bug, but I do appreciate you sharing it with me, because I had never seen that before. Hey guys, I've been playing. I haven't been playing very many games, but I've been playing like Destiny Rising and stuff. So it's just similar enough where it kind of keeps you in the flow, but it's different enough where like I got to get my dexterity back with some of the buttons and stuff. So yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to fix the bug there. Favorite Pokemon of all time is Groudon. Sweaty Squirrel, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, man. I saw that you are Rising Grind. I don't know if Delta's in chat. He was in last night. He was doing raids last night with some people. He's doing a Vault of Glass stuff. So I'm not sure if he's in chat or not. Bro, Rising is fucking popping off, man. Oh, I get it now. Yeah, because you mentioned liking the stream title earlier, but that was before I knew who you were. That's awesome. I see why you like it. No, won't be using Discord today. I'll be talking to you guys through Twitch chat and stuff. But Aqua T, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you. It lets me keep talking to chat and stuff. Hype train. Absolute G. I'm a absolute daddy. I don't know about G. Been called a lot of things. That's one of the nicer ones. So I appreciate you. There's an invader present, but like, are they just like jorking it in the corner or something? Like, what's going on right now? Oh no. Oh no. He's outside, isn't he? That's so funny. No, this is the only frontier I'm gonna run. And then we're gonna start the missions up. I just wanted to get shit on! Your dog water! Oh, not you, Bat. All right, Bat's in the walker now. Hell yeah. That was funny. I didn't know what that would do. I didn't realize that would snag me so fast. Bat, I'm trying to pull the tornado away. It'll be more just a time thing, how long we're on. So we'll help as many people as we can. Try and find this invader, dude. I did get paused on that super. I knew it would stop me, but like I thought I'd get a little further away. Blow me up. Invade the cheeks, bro. Now you're just wilding, dude. Trying to see if I can get the consecration slam to like help me elevate up that little hill right there. Yeah, we took baby Isabel. If you didn't know, we named our daughter Isabel. It was a my great grandmother's name. But we, yeah, baby Isabel, we took her to her second pediatrician appointment because you know you got to take her to one right after the, you know, like a day or two after they're born. And she is gaining weight, which is good because usually babies will lose weight after that. So, all right, Mary, I got you. Mary, I got you in the chat. I see you there. GT wants to do the jumping portion of 0 hour only. Understood. Again, it was wild. The first thing I did when she was born, GT, is showed her that video, and she said it was. She said, "Daddy, it's clear to everyone that GT was in the way for that." So it's wild, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Absolutely wild. We do have a growing baby. We have a growing baby. She was 6 pounds 5 ounces when she was born, and then she dropped down to like 5 pounds 15 ounces at her first appointment. You know, because it takes time. It takes time for, you know, moms to get their milk in. It takes time for baby to adjust to being outside the belly and what it means to actually like feed themselves instead of having the umbilical cord. Dude, that thing fell off clean. It was amazing. Clean extraction, bro. I was so impressed. As Heather would like to say, that thing came smooth off. I forgot how long some of these missions can take. I know there's ways to speed it up, but so chat, for if you played any Iron Banner this week, are you playing Control or are you guys playing Eruption? If you're playing Eruption, I want to know what the longest streak anyone got was. I got an 11 streak the other day. It was gnarly. Eruption to 13? Hell yeah. Ship has arrived. Let's go. Any good auto rifles from you guys? Go, 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 go. Hell yeah. Yeah, I gotta rewind attrition orbs. The only problem is it takes a long time for attrition orbs to proc on on a weapon like an auto with a larger magazine. That's why multi-mock or SMGs are so much better with attrition orbs. Hey, I got a shiny fast talker.
Gonna make some glimmer. Definitely made some
All right.
We'll see.
Here we go. We're going to do... Need to scroll up here real quick. The first one I see is for Ventura. Ventura 1642. Are you still here? I'll send you an invite. I don't think I had any, because the only thing I could have drop that would drop like that would be a yeah, see, I don't have the Europa crystal, Venus crystal, or the Mars crystal. Like, I've not gotten any of them. So, all right. Ventura, what you running, brother? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. All right, we're getting into it, y'all. We're getting into it. Welcome. All right, so we are doing a 0 hour, expert 0 hour. Let's lock in. Let me see if he needs anything other than just the... if he just needs to clear, that's easy peasy. Let's go. This will be a good warm-up. Good warm-up here. All right, so I need to collect everyone's name. Ventura. And we got... Milky said Vox Obscura. Do you still want to do Vox Obscura? Rising Grind wants to do 0 hour. We will do that. Are you home? Rising Grind? Heliostat GM. Do you want to do Vox Obscura or Heliostat? We can do either. I just want to. Also, thank you for following Hinher. I'm not sure how to say your name, but oh, I won't tell your manager. I won't tell your manager. I ain't telling no one. Well, since you're subscribed on Twitch, man, we'll get you, Rising Grind, we'll get you in. We can get you in next. I know you're also on a bit tighter of a time window, so. Yes, yeah, Heliostat has the juicy axe, as you put it. Tommy's working from home today. Wayne Long, thank you for subscribing. How you doing, man? Guys, remember, if you want help with something, you want priority placement, you can join. If you're on the YouTube side, please do a... the $4.99 tier would be perfect for that. If not, that is more than fine, but just know we may move things around. To do that, this is my job. This is how I make the money. So that's what makes the most sense. But we will help as many people as possible. And if we don't get a chance to run together today, we got a full team of Sherpas in the Discord. Discord.gg/SaxPlaysGames that can help out. Snowy subscribe. Let's see what he needs help with. Soro, thank you for following. I know you. I think you're Mary coming over from the other side. So appreciate you. Dude, I love Kvostov. I love the sound of that. Come on, find me notes. Everybody, let's go. Dude, you know what? I'm not even lying. Everyone's been talking for years about how good Bluey is. I can't wait till my daughter's old enough to want to watch. Like, want to watch little shows, have favorite shows. Like, we're not going to do a ton of, like, screen time stuff, but, like, when we're doing them together, I want them to be good shows. But I remember, like, my sister, because my sister was 10 years younger than me. I remember she, like, when she was little, she was growing up in Dora. Like, Dora the Explorer was her thing. Love that, so. The existence of Paw Patrol. Peppa Pig. Oh my god, dude. The, as long as it's not fucking Caillou. Zaboomafoo. Zaboomafoo. I haven't heard that name in a minute, dude. Dude, you know what was one of my favorite things growing up? Out of the Box. Do you guys remember that? Where these people, they just got a bunch of cardboard boxes and they put them together, and then it would turn into a fucking dope ass playhouse or like clubhouse inside of it. Yeah, Out of the Box was awesome. And it was like, the music was so good, dude. Oh, come on, game. Y'all already know I love using that Thunder Crash for my movement tech. Code Lyoko. Oh, dude. You guys are throwing out names I've not heard in years, bro. It's amazing the things that, like, pop into my head or come back to us with, you know, now that we have a kid. All right. Are there any GTs on the wall? Any GT Haas on the wall today? No, there is not. First try. First try, chat. Like riding a bike. Oh, no, bat. Like riding a bike, chat. That's why you pay the middling bucks. Hop on the middle, belly in the red. Like riding a bike. I will say, when I get to this final boss room, I'm not going to be happy that I don't have that not on Warlock. Because Prismatic Warlock, Getaway Artist Warlock is so good for this. I also need to pull up the maps, because what day is it? It is a Arc Day. One of the easier ones here. Arc and Sniper. Okay. Come on. So guys, the reason I went past this first one here is Trevor is on. I don't think Trevor is actually sentient. It seems like he is, but you can kind of predict where he's gonna go if you spend enough time in here. And when he turns like into that little section there, you can kind of know, like, if you go past him, he's not going to just hit a Yui. He doesn't just chase you the entire time, right? He's on like a bit of a normal track. So Slip, what's up, man? How you doing? I don't know how we ever did this without Eager Edge. I mean, I guess we just did it slower. Make sure you're all the way against the wall there, guys. Because if not, he can still catch him. Oh yeah, the double Icarus. I forgot about that. Rarely use Eager Edge, man. That's my shit, dude. I basically always have it on so I can swap to it. Belly here. If you're on normal version, you will see the map back here, but you will not on expert version. Up 2, over to the right 4, up 4, over to the left all the way, and then out of the room. Cool. Oh, you like the Parasite? Hell yeah, man. Honestly, I really enjoy Parasite. Oh, come on. Eager Edge or Whisper? Hell yeah. Invite. Boom, boom, boom. And we're going to do this. Cool. Let's do it. Oh, you didn't reload, brother. Oh, you're getting left mid-mission? That's no good, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, we're doing mission helps today. We're not doing dungeon helps today, but we are doing mission helps today if you need anything. So chat, the reason I didn't hit the walker there is because that walker will get, or the brig will get closed in by that servitor. So you want to nuke the servitor first. So if you can get them in close proximity and Thunder Crash or Nova Bomb or something like that, like at the same time, you'll walk over. You'll walk over. Yeah. Yeah, you can get in right at the very end. So what we typically do, like what I had Bat and Ventura do because I was so far ahead there, I was able to just have them leave. And then once I get to the boss room, I can send an invite, have them come in, and then we'll see here that... yeah, you can see Ventura just got Outbreak Refined 1, 2, and 3. And then we got everything to drop there, so... Good job. Good job. Emerald, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? How are you doing? I think, Ventura, I think you need to talk to Ada one more time, bro. One more time. All right. Here we go. Ventura, you are more than welcome, man. You're more than welcome. Okay, let's see here. Rise and Grind. We're going to go do 0 hour. Appreciate it, man. Once we fly in here, Rise, let me know. Oh yeah, you just said about the rushdown thing. So remind me, do you need to do 0 hour on normal, and then like all the switches in expert as well? Okay, so where are your quests sitting? Okay. Understood. So when you're doing, so here, let's talk real quick. So guys, if you're trying to get 0 hour done, there's an asset protection quest that is here for Ada that you will have to pick up. And then there's some things you have to like clear on normal. Then you got to run out to the Cosmodrome and do some stuff for like 1, 2, and 3. And then you can get the Outbreak Refined or whatever it is. That's what we just completed. Basically, to get all of the pieces, you have to like flip 3 switches inside of the mission and complete on expert difficulty. But if you're talking about wanting to do like, you want to get like Choir of One, Slayer's Fang, Vexcalibur, Dead Messenger, things of that sort, you would come into the portal. You would go down to Pinnacle Ops, and then you would pick one of these missions. So let's say Derealize. Let's choose this one here. Derealize, this is for Barrow Dyad. So you can do it for the first time on any difficulty. You can come in here and you can choose any difficulty for Barrow Dyad. You would choose normal. If you're brand new and you want to learn it, you can just choose it. Once you clear for the first time, you're going to get the weapon. You're going to get 1 catalyst and 1 intrinsic for the weapon. Then you need to continually run on master difficulty or higher. The score doesn't matter, so you can just make it as easy as possible, put positive modifiers, take off all the negative modifiers that you can, and just keep running, spam it on master. This is how it works to get the exotic from Derealize, from Starcross, from Vox Obscura, from Avalon, It's how you get it from Encore. It's how you get it from Kel's Fault, Presage. I'm looking here. Those are the only ones. Now, the ones that are different. Heliostat. First time, run it on any difficulty. Then you need to run on master difficulty or higher, and there's actually puzzles inside the mission where you got to like smack little Vex things and hit that, or the Vex crystals, and then hit them with the axe and just some other things like that. Whisper mission, that is a mission or a quest that you need to do from Eris on the moon, just like the one we did for 0 Hour with Ada there. So, all right, let's get this here. We're going to invite, and then Ventura, we are going to, make sure this went. Ventura, we will leave you. B, appreciate you, man. Dude, it took me a little bit to come around to the Encore piece, but I love Encore now. I mean, it's tied to my favorite exotic of all time, so. Dude, I got so many things here I need to turn in. Morgoth DPS with Cloud Strike? Hell yeah. All right, let's see here. We're going to go to Orbit here. Rise and Grind, did you get the invite? How about now? No, you're good. You're good. All right. Let's get it. Oh, I actually want to chat. This is another pro tip for you that I forgot before our last run, but I want to make sure I get here. Where's it at? There it is. It's on my Warlock, because that's what I did this on last time. Run. If you're having trouble with this mission, run this mission on Risk Runner. Run the mission on Risk Runner. Ultras, thank you for following the channel. World Sab, Legends node, and we're going to hit 0 Hour. Okay, we need to do it on normal difficulty first. And then that's going to give you a few quests that you need to do, Rise, and then you'll have to, once you complete those quests, we'll have to go back. You'll get to a part of the mission that tells you need to run it on expert difficulty. So if you've never ran it on standard difficulty, yeah, you'll need to go do the dregs and all that stuff. I'll help some other people, and then we can try to circle back. Guys, remember, you can check the pinned comment. I'm helping viewers today with exotic missions that they need help with. However, if you would like priority placement in that queue, you are more than welcome to do that by becoming a Twitch subscriber or a member on YouTube at the $4.99 level or above. That would, obviously, it directly supports the channel. Helps me make a living for my new little baby. Sorry not to use my baby as a reason, but I gotta feed her. Gotta feed her. And formula is not cheap, y'all. Also, the diapers are not cheap, and she uses a lot of diapers. So if you want to support, or even if you don't need help and you just want to support the channel, greatly appreciate it as always. There's only about 2 of us who are still making Destiny content right now, so appreciate you guys showing support how you can. Rise and Grind out here with as an absolute madman with his Reckoner title on. Jesus, dude. That was one of the most insane triumphs ever. So much Gambit. Dude, how can something so small poop so much? Oh, we're missing something. I was at that point, I was really, really a grinder. But yeah, I did the that was the one title back in the day I did not get. My favorite title back in the day to go get was Shadow from the Menagerie and stuff, but Unbroke. Yeah. Chat, what's your guys' favorite title that you've unlocked in the game? I had to Iron Lord. Hell yeah. Hey, some different strokes for different folks. Patrick, which ones do you have? Oh, yeah. Honestly, a fresh Dredgen title in Year of Our Lord 2026 kind of goes hard. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, a brand new first time Dredgen. The time lost Iron Lords. All right, I gotta flex on him a little bit. I'm running Blacksmith right now. We got the Eternal Moments of Triumph 2024, Heretic, Slayer Baron, Intrepid, Legend, Brave. We got the Pantheon title. Moments of Triumph 2023, Wishbearer, Hyrule Specs, Aquanaut, Queensguard, 2022 Moments of Triumph, Seraph, Scallywag, Haunted, Risen. We did not get the Crucible Triumph. I could not put myself through that. Moments of Triumph 2021, Realm Walker, Splicer. We got the Chosen title, Warden. Moments of Triumph 2020. We got the Arrivals title. We got Almighty, Dawn. We missed Undying. We missed Season of Undying. I got really sick that season and I just stopped playing. Moments of Triumph 2019. Guys, if you ever wonder like why is Zach so dedicated to Destiny, it's because I was playing back in fucking 2019 enough to get these triumphs done. Reveler title. We got the Shadow title. Reckoner. I did not get Reckoner. We got the Black Armory title. We got the Destinations title. We got the Chronicler, the Lore title. We got a Conqueror back in the day as well. We're going to put the Shadow title on. Yes, this is the chat I was talking about. So if you can drop your name, your Bungie name, and then if you can type in what mission you would like to run, that would be awesome. Oh. Trying to remember. Did I go past it already? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Guardian down.
I literally can't remember. Ultra says, hey, hope you're doing well. I haven't played properly since the beginning of Edge of Fate. What do you recommend I do? I want to do all the dungeons, but what do I actually get from them? So here's what I'd say. If you haven't played since then, I would go and make sure you play the Renegades campaign. Play Renegades, and then, yeah, that's right. Play through Renegades, get a lot of the Renegades stuff, and then if you want to, you can do the, I would do the Equilibrium dungeon. That is what you want to do if you're going to do dungeons, because that gear is already tiered. In June, they're going to be tiering all of the dungeons and giving them like origin traits and stuff like that. So that's, you know, you don't want to spend too much time doing a bunch of old dungeons that aren't, I mean, getting a bunch of old gear. But if you want to go in and learn them and stuff, you could do that right now. Sunder Doctrine's going to be a good one. Those weapons right now are still really good, even though they're not tiered weapons. But Finality's Augur is probably the best dungeon weapon, or dungeon exotic they've ever made. So, yeah, I think you can. Can't you just buy stasis now? For some reason, I thought you could just buy stasis. I think you just go talk to Anna Bray. Just need to finish the campaign. Still short on strand money. Gotta get your strand dollars up, bro. Yeah. If you just came back and you've not gotten the Mint Retrograde from Zavala, you need to go get that for sure.
Guardian down.
They will starting in June, Ultras. So you're just you're like a month and a half too early right now. So in June they're getting a full refresh to all raid and dungeon weapons. So all getting tier systems, all of the armors are getting upgraded. Exotics are going to start getting like the tiered treatment. So it should be like tier 5 exotic, stuff like that. So Twisted Nemesis, thank you for following the channel. How are you today? Oh, I went past it. Good morning. Trevor section never fails. Did you guys see there's a new video game movie, or it's like movie based on video game, that Exit 8? Do any of you guys know anything about that game? All I've ever seen is like people on TikTok speed running it. It's like you're going through a little subway system, and then like, yeah, you're going through a subway system, and then as you're moving through, you're trying to leave it, and then like as you're going, if there's any anomaly, any issues, anything weird going on, like let's say like you really have to have like a situational or like a spatial awareness of what's going on around you. So like if there's usually 4 posters on the wall and then there's 5 one time, then you have to turn around and go the other way. Like you just can't do that. So what's up, Cube? Sometimes like some of the people's like faces will be like warped and shit, and like it's weird. Yeah, spot the difference for sure. Yeah, we'll see how it performs in theaters. Yeah, it's a very, very interesting game. It's called Exit 8. Yeah, it's a pretty quick game if you can figure it out, but sometimes that's nice. Sometimes like experiences don't always need to be the longest, most in-depth thing in the world. All right, chat. Here we go. Dude, I always get so turned around when I drop in that hole right there. Every single time I drop in the floor, I seem like I can never really figure it out. Let's do... Here, let's put this on. Dang it. Oh, it's all right. Yeah. The only reason I did is because someone in Twitch chat told me that which vent I needed to drop down. I ran past it because I was talking to you guys. I am. Yep. I'm running on Titan. I was trying to change weapons, and for some reason my shit was not wanting to cooperate. There we go. Dude, I want those orbs! There we go. Nice. Nice. Get out of my face. All right. Yeah, he with a little bit of optimization and the power of friendship, you can certainly take him down pretty quickly. All right, so yeah, you'll have to go talk to Ada. Go talk to her. She'll give you, I think she'll give you the new weapon, but then you'll need to do the whatever in the Cosmodrome, stuff like that. All right, we have a heliostat on GM difficulty with Milky Vex Liquid. Send the invite there. Guys, if you could, I know Ultras, you said you need to do, or I'm sorry, not Ultridge. DH needs Taram, but okay. Who else is in here? Who else has thrown their name in for needing help with stuff? Yeah, throw it back in one more time if you can. All right, Bat said he'll be back in just a minute. Okay, Aqua Teeth just needs legends for the 0 hour. What is your in-game name? Fancy Bacon. That's right. That's right. Awesome, Sparrow. Appreciate that. Casual, thank you for subscribing. Dracula the Impaler. Was there a mission you wanted to do, Dracula? Guys, I appreciate you using those Prime subs and choosing to support the channel directly. I greatly appreciate it. Let me take a moment while we're waiting on Bat to get back. Cruz D2, thank you for following the channel. Recently, you guys might have seen. Obviously, things are a little slow here in the D2 side of things, but we're trying to keep things fresh. However, I have been trying and working really hard, guys, to build up my dedicated podcast channel, Sax Talks Games. So this is a secondary channel that is a sister channel to my original. Obviously, on the original Sax Plays Games YouTube channel, I had tried to and spent time creating podcasts there, but then I had some people be like, well, that's not why I subscribe and doing all these things. This is the project I've been working on a lot right now. So if you care about things like Marathon, The Division, Arc Raiders, we talk about Destiny too, don't get it twisted. I'm a Destiny creator. Like, we talk about Destiny basically in every single video. But if you want to do that, this is a great way to do that as well. So I would love if you guys would subscribe, because if you guys don't know how YouTube works, when you create a YouTube channel for the first time, you have to hit 1,000 subscribers and you have to hit 4,000 watch hours, meaning that people have watched your content for 4,000 hours or more. Well, on a podcast channel, that's not that hard to do. That's not that hard to kind of pull off and do. But on the it's harder to do the subscribers. We are 846 subscribers, so we're like 150 away. So if you guys would, if you are not already, if you want to subscribe over on the podcast channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. And yeah, that will, because how I like to say on the show is that YouTube's going to show you ads anyways, but they'll just give me a cut if I hit 1,000 subs. So you can do that. Let's see here. Just let me know when you get back from helping your sister bring in the groceries. And also, DH886, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Appreciate you. Let's see here. I'll check in with Heather real quick. Make sure baby is okay. Baby was asleep when we started. Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you for hanging out. 13th in the world for Sherpas of Equilibrium. That's such a cool and niche thing. Here, give me. I am. Yes, I am. Here's what I'm gonna do. Harambe 2986 and Fancy Bacon. Are you guys still both here in chat right now? So Fancy Bacon is. We're looking to see if that's the thing that sucks, is it's hard to like pull everyone's name together. Oh yeah, DH. You still here? Here, let me do this real quick. Milky, we're gonna run here in just a second. I have 2 people who need to clear 0 hour on master difficulty. We're gonna take you guys through real quick. I don't Twisted. I have a couple of build videos. I have a couple of them, but I don't have a ton of build videos. I have one for like prismatic Warlock build. And then I have one for, I think I had a solar bonk build that I was really loving earlier this season, but I haven't made a ton of build videos. Okay, Fancy Bacon is in. DH, I sent you an invite. Let me know if you get that. I'm gonna take these two through. Yeah, Harambe, I sent you your invite. Let me know if you get that. Oh, Harambe, you're great. So here's what we're gonna do. When we get in here, we are going to we're gonna run, and then I will have you guys rejoin me. All right. So I just need you guys to be able to leave when I hit a certain point. I'll tell you and say, hey, it's time to leave, and then you can dip, and then I'll tell you when it's time to rejoin. I'll send you invites. Okay. Perfect. Nothing quite like just hitting these exotic missions, man. I love them so much. Stay with me here. You can, DH, you can help me with the, ads and stuff here early on. And then once I get to like the Trevor section, the outside wall section, stuff like that, I'll tell you when you can leave. So I want you guys to rejoin for the actual boss fight portion. Fucking sending it, chat. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Dude, I haven't played Consecration like all season. I fired it up like a couple weeks ago. Like on a one time I played, and I just missed it. I mean, it obviously it's one of the most like overused Titan, you know, Titan kits or loadouts, whatever you want to say, but sometimes I'll go through waves where I'm like, I don't want to play that, or that feels too cheesy, something. Like, just want to play a different play style. There's a reason it's so good. I'll tell you what, Jack, I can fuck up a 0 hour. A lot of shortcomings. These exotic missions, especially a 0 hour. I can mess me up a 0 hour. That's my weapons are reloaded. Ah! I knew in that last I needed a third one to blow up that dude. It was not gonna go well for me. Dracula, why don't we do an encore for you? Do an encore here in a few. After this one, I got to do that Helios stat with Batman and Milky. But if you want to do a whisper after that, we can. Or I'm sorry, a encore after. We can do whisper too. I'll let you choose which one you want to. But if you're between them both, you need to do both of them. I'll do an encore with you. Whew. Well over 10,000 hours in this game. Across this and then across across this game and across Xbox. Playing on Xbox what was it? Xbox Series. Xbox One, I think, back in the day. Played a little bit of on the Xbox Series, but yeah, between Steam and this, over 10,000. So, yep. Use Epic. Oh. Dregs have been shot? Hell yeah. We'll see if we can circle back rise and see if we can hit that again. He's working on the prerequisites to getting the thing. To getting Outbreak perfected. Oh no! I did not think I was close enough to that thing. Thankfully, I put my feet down here, so it didn't matter. Alrighty, let's see here. What time is it? Okay, I wanted to make sure we weren't too close to daily reset, because I don't know what happens if you're in the mission. You start on arc burn, and then it like rotates. Daily resets in 21 minutes. I don't believe so. Is it? I thought it went the other way. I thought it got earlier in the day, didn't it? You know what? You might be right. It might be. I can't remember which one it is. It's either an hour and 21 or it's in 21 minutes. 20 minutes. Well, that's good to know. Good to know. We don't have to worry about it too much. Ah. Alrighty. Let's get it. Pull up the map to make sure. 1, 2, all the way over to 4, up 4, all the way over to the left, up 2, and we're out. All right, let me send invites again. Get you guys back in here real quick. All right, both of you guys have been invited. So let me know. Slow but steady, chat. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, chat, going non-verbal. Try and get this shit done, bro. Intense focus. Here we go. Nice. 3.5 minutes to spare. Easy. 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 Good shit. So my keybinds are adjusted somewhat. I do my powered melee for me on my alt next to, like, directly to my spacebar. Yeah, thanks for hopping in, guys. Let's go to Disney. Way too much time in the game, brother. I do break down in my Outbreak Perfected guide that I created last year. I break down my full mentality for the boss room and how I handle it. If I was trying to do it nowadays, like by myself, I would just make sure that I would probably go on Getaway Artist, like Prismatic Warlock, because you're just going to have so many things helping you and taking things down for you. But all right, let me do this real quick. Let's go do this heliostat mission. Trying to find... let's see here. There you are. DJ Bear Cuz, thank you for following the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, so there are a few So there are a few crystals, so we'll just have to point out which crystals to hit. Heliostat. Hey, appreciate you, man. So GM difficulty, you don't have any, shouldn't be any requirements here. Dr. Seymour Butts. I love your name, brother. So if you guys, he asks a great question over in the YouTube chat. He says, big up Sax. How does a fellow like me find a fire team to unlock the exotic class item, complete dungeon raids, and exotic quests? I'm solo dolo on Destiny. You are more than welcome, brother. You are more than welcome to join my Discord, discord.gg/SaxPlaysGames. We have created it's not the only, but it is one of the more positive and active Destiny 2 communities that are still in the game right now. And so, it's one of those things where as we get in deeper and deeper into this delay, like we're going to get closer, we're going to flip around. It's more important than ever we come together, like the people who actually care about care about the game and want it to do well, that we make sure that we kind of lean into it. So guys, give me 1 second here. Chat baby needs me for a second. I'll be back as soon as I can. Give me just a second. Actually, here, let me do this. Why don't you guys start, and I'll be right back. Chat, we're back. Sorry. Diaper duty called. Diaper duty called. Bat, see if you can send me an invite. I don't know if you can still hear the chat, but if you want to. If not, I can get a running start. Joker Dad, how you doing? The poopy duty. It was not poopy this time, which was thankful. She was just, Heather was unable to tend to her, and then I got up there. I'm like, ooh, you peed. I could tell. I could tell when I walked in. Not enough coffee. It's Friday, brother. You can have as much coffee as you want to. Oh no, were you not in the mission, Bat? I thought you guys were already in the mission. Yeah, she's sweet. Let's see here. We are good to go. Yeah, it's funny, like, she's still too small to be able to, like, really be a person, right? Like, she's not sentient yet. She doesn't know where she is, what she's doing. But it's funny because, like, we have a little changing table. Mr. Nice, what's up, man? We have a little changing table that's in our bedroom. And then kind of up above it and to the left, there is like a light that has like 3 levels to it. So we can turn it on in the night and not disturb. You know, Heather can get up and change her, or I can get up and change her. And when we do that, like if she's facing the other way, she's going to be crying. But if I turn around, if I turn her around and I can get her to like look at the light, she will chill out. Like she's vibing. Had to show some trash love. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Well, now it's kaput. The last of the Siva died. The Warmind rescued.
Dude, this was such a stumble by, like, there's been a lot of ways that Bungie stumbled over the years, but the fact that they didn't put, the fact that they did not make this a Siva weapon, like an actual genuine Siva weapon, even just to give us an inkling that they were going to bring back Siva at some point, like a tease, dude, so sad. Like, who cares about Quicksilver nanites? I don't know a single person who cares about Quicksilver compared to like a Siva thing. I know that they're very similar, chat. Like, it's not a conversation on like, oh, what, you know, what's what. It's just like, we all know what the implication on them having a Siva piece would be. Also, I'm so surprised that they haven't decided or said that, like, how internally have they not decided, you know, that it would be worth it? Emerald, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, how could you take away what we did in, like, what we got from Heresy, what we got from any time that they brought back, like Crota came back in its a fantastic state, everything like that. How could you possibly be like, oh yeah, it wouldn't be worth our time to, you know, to spend time doing that? I don't know. I don't have anything that intrinsically stuns. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Heliostat's not like my favorite exotic mission, but I can appreciate where they went with it. But I think for me, I'm just salty still, because I really wish they would have just had this end in a situation where we got Siva back. Like, they went through the whole process of having Lodi's voice actor come in. Ikora and Lodi talk about Siva the entire time leading into the mission. We see Siva. I'm like, could they not have just had it like become more red, more saturated as we got to the center and realized that we did not destroy it all? Like, seems crazy to me. Dude, I can't support the RNG drop thing for it. I just can't. Like, in my opinion, it has to be a thing. I just need them to focus a little more on the... Yeah, I need them to focus a little more on the, like, making them high quality. Like, hit us with another 0 hour. Hit us with a... with a whisper type mission. Do you realize got a little close to that, but that was mostly because it was on the Dreadnought. But yeah, I would say, yeah, I think that Vox is one of the, Vox was an interesting one. Presage is, I think, for me, actually one that got the closest to the same, like, similar-ish feelings to like a 0 hour or Whisper. Because with that season, with Season of the Chosen, it was a shadow drop in the fact that we didn't know until the day the season released that it was coming out. And we didn't know what the exotic that came with it was. So. You know, it just was, it was very surprising to us. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yeah, derealize is tough. Can certainly be confusing. That slide is kind of a bitch. X Diamond V. Oh, it's not this one. Hold on. That's my bad. 1 second. Yeah, I don't, Prince, I don't envy trying to run a live service game, dude. Because, like, you can't, I don't know, if you're going to do something, you're trying to balance, like, a loot economy, you can't just let things that are completely broken and out of band live forever in that, so. So for those of you with parents, like, is it normal, or that are parents or with kids, is it just normal for your house just to kind of smell like baby poop? Because I'm like, in my office, I'm not even close to where, like, we've changed diapers and stuff like that. And, like, it's not on me. It's not on me. She didn't poop, but I'm just like, I don't know why. It just feels like it's in my nose. I don't have a diaper genie here. We have a diaper genie in our room, which is upstairs. It's in my nostrils. No. Okay, as long as it's normal. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world at this point, but I'm just like, dude, I just feel like... Do not use diaper genies. Oh, okay, so that's funny. We just saw both sides of it right there. What do you use other than a diaper genie? Take it right outside. Well, the problem we have is the neighborhood we live in. We have to keep our trash can during the week inside our garage. So I just got to figure that out. I gotta figure it out. So far, it hasn't been an issue, but it's also not too much of an issue in the winter, but dude, in the summer, when we have to keep our trash inside the garage, ugh, bro. Well, it's not just steamy poop, but like, you know, whatever we cook for the week. If you got something freaking garlic or whatever, it's like, bro. Honestly, what we'll do instead is we will, like, if we have leftovers that kind of stink, you just keep them in the fridge and then I take them out Sunday before the trash gets picked up. Like, I can't do that, so. Well, thankfully there's no air returns from the garage into the house, but yeah, it sucks. Are you talking about diapers? You had a friend who put diapers in the deep freeze? Or their leftovers? Jesus, why would they do that? Just to avoid the stink? That is extreme, dude. Dude, I don't have something for this barrier. Bat, I think you might be the only one with something for it. Oh. Never mind. I had something for it. I think there's a crystal out there. Yeah, I'm gonna need to make sure, like, so we have some friends that are coming over, or like a friend who it's one of my wife's best friends, like since they were like 2. She's coming over later today, and she's bringing, I think she has like a 4-year-old. And then she has a infant that's like a couple months older than Isabel, and they're gonna come over and just, you know, just so we can all hang out and talk and do whatever she's gonna stay. They're gonna stay the night, but it'll be interesting. I want to talk to them about just how they manage all their stuff. All of this stinks. They have 3 kids. Like 3 kids under 5. Oh, come on. Me wants food 93. Thank you for following the channel. Me want food as well. Recon got the buff? Hell yeah. All right. Oh. Okay. Do you like this mission?
And watch out. There's something familiar about the signature this time.
I never realized that was open like that. I mean, it's a launch facility. I'm gonna be honest, I never looked up. I'm a Titan. I don't usually lift my neck up like that. I didn't realize it was open up there. I'll be completely honest. I don't even know what the fuck we were doing in this mission. I was just so disappointed after the first time when we didn't open this thing up and have Siva inside it. I don't even know what we were doing. I'm like, hey, I see an enemy. I'm a simple man. If I see an enemy on my radar, I'm gonna kill it. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. G King, thank you for following. You got quadruple ad. Jesus. Damn it. Dude, the radiation poisoning thing, like, I actually don't even really know like how they want us to play. Like, I guess they want us to play around that little stage area. Let's go. GG's. Nice. Little sword master's gear. I'll take it. I'll take it. We'll take it. All right, y'all. Here. What we have now? Dracula. Did you want to do Encore? GT, thank you very much, brother. Thank you very much. I think I got time. I think I got time right this second for one more mission. Then I gotta go help Heather with the baby. Dracula, what is your Bungie number? What is it? What's the number at the end of your name? Or can you just send me your full Bungie name so I can copy and paste it? Yeah, but I need to know what the 4 digits at the end of your name, Dracula. So like when you hover over your name here, you see how it has Sax 1445. I need to know what those 4 are. Because without, there we go. Okay. I was going to say, because without those numbers, I can't, let's see here. One 585. It's saying it can't find you, bro. Yeah, it's saying that is not. Do you have the 6, 7, 8, 6, 7? No, okay. Let's see here. Bungie.net. Here, let's see if I can find you here. We got methods, chat. We got net methods. Huh. It's like it's spelled weird, dude. What? This is so weird. I can see that that's your name on the on Bungie.net. Can you do join, or can you join me? Try like going on to your roster there, and then at the top here, search by Bungie name, do Sax number 1445. Faction mods, can't find it, trying to rank 5. What is your, does it say what difficulty you need to do it on for the faction mods? It is, that's what mine is, Dracula. Expert or higher, so we go portal. Does it say, can it just be any portal activity? Here, you see these right here? This Vex Shocker or Air Superiority. These say faction unit modifiers. So it's the ones that are going to implement or add different like types of enemies in. Yeah, it's so weird that it does not like your name for whatever reason, Dracula, and it's not. Hello, CD Arc, what's up, man? Yeah, I don't know what it is about your name, man. It does not. Nothing but the rent. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Can you do, Dracula? What platform are you on? Are you on PC? Are you on PlayStation or Xbox? It's just dark. I got you, bro. I got you. Right, Xbox One. Yeah, because I don't know how, for whatever reason. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to find you. Like if the game's saying I can't find you. Have you ever played with a different name? You found Mar? Well, for whatever reason, I didn't receive your invite. What I need you to do is to type in. You're saying I might acidic? Dracula, try one more time. Try sending me a Bungie try sending me another Bungie request. Or like a fire team invite or something like that. Yeah, because I got the one from Rise. There we go. I got that one. Interesting. All right. Oh, yeah. For whatever reason. And then... oh, it's showing you offline for whatever reason. But let me know if you got that. I just sent you a fire team invite. Let's go. We did it. We did the thing. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever, or do you need to, have you ever completed the Encore mission? Yeah, Dracula, have you ever completed the Encore mission? Or I guess the better way to say it is like, do you already have Choir of One? Okay. All right. So here, since you've never done it before, we're just going to do it on normal just so we can do. Not quite yet, but we're getting there. Getting there, Trey. We're getting there, Trey. Got using prime subs. Got using prime subbies. Exclamation point prime, y'all. Don't forget, if you have Amazon Prime, that means you have a free Twitch Prime sub that can be used once a month. Allow you to not see any subs or any ads here on the channel and directly supports without just giving Amazon your money for no reason. All right, teach him run here. Going to come up here. Now, I know there's a skip chat, but when you do this on harder difficulties, if you are not careful, you can lose out. You can lose out on reses unnecessarily, so you might as well just do it this way instead of dying, especially when you have limited revives. You get up on like ultimate grandmaster or ultimate difficulty. Yeah, great mission. Oh, you got it. Just got to activate that jump a little later. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Dark we are. Yep. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Sax. I am a Destitute Sherpa. I had a local clan that I created, just a lot of like offline guides. Didn't make anything for for YouTube or any other platform for many years. And then we decided that, or I actually started making a couple videos because I wanted people to return. They had left after the final shape, and I wanted them to come back and play for Rite of the Nine and kind of episode Heresy was so good. So that's when we got together and I started making videos for it. And actually one of the videos that I made, I mentioned that people needed to come back during episode Heresy, and what I was talking about, some of the things they might have missed. And one of them was discussing Choir of One, talking about it. And just people were flooding in. Like a lot of people watched that video, and people were flooding in, and they kept asking in the comments, like, how do I get Choir 1? How do I get Choir 1? I can't figure it out. You said that you do it from this mission, but I can't get this mission, like all this crap. Well, lo and behold, we find out that there was a terrible, it was like, I know, terrible desync right now. There was just a nightmare scenario with, if you guys remember, the Encore mission came out during, what was it, Echoes? Episode Echoes? And then in episode Revenant, we crashed the helm into the last city. And so it was no longer floating in space, but it was now a location, like an active location you could go to. And when that happened, there was a prerequisite, like, thing you needed to complete inside, like you needed to do the Revenant, like, starter mission to basically get Echoes rolling. And I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I had to get on like an alt account. I had to learn how to do that, and that's one of the main things that kind of blew my channel up for the first time, was when I took the time to figure out how to get Choir of One, and then made a video on how to do it, and then, you know, different things like that. So it's one of those things where it kind of worked out over time, and so I've become the exotic mission guy, where I take people through 0 Hour and Encore and Kel's Fall and Whisper and all these different missions and do it. So it's one of my favorite things to do in the game. It definitely has like a sweet space in my heart. So, but it all was like based on Bungie's weird handling of how they did it. And then the most explosive time for my channel that I've ever had was during Renegades, when they brought back Derealize, and then they actually in their patch notes they announced that there was this new method to get them. Basically, you had to complete Derealize on normal difficulty, or any difficulty rather, to get the gun to drop for the first time, and then you had to run on master difficulty or higher for the rest of them. So we went through and I tested. I had people come in, we rotated them in. I had alt accounts that I worked on. We did all that, and then finally we figured out that, like, you know, this was, you know, what was going on. I don't think I can actually do anything with this. Dude, Heresy was great. Heresy was fantastic. So yeah, that's why if you look at my channel, you'll see I kind of have this like spammed time period where I have all of the, because they genuinely is, but like all these easier than ever. So you can see here I have one for Baradiad, you know, Wolfsbane, Choir of One. This one is the only one that's different. Revision 0 is not one that lines up with this whole, like, the same vibe. Then we have Vexcalibur, we have Slayer's Fang, Dead Man's Tail, Dead Messenger, the Wishkeeper, you know, Wishkeeper Bow. Like, we went through and did every single one of them. And between all of those, I think not just those videos, but a lot of those, I think we added somewhere close to like 7,000 or 8,000 subscribers to the channel, and I was only at like 10,000 subscribers when we started it. So been very thankful, very blessed, been very thankful for the support and being able to help a lot of people. So there you go. So I don't think they're going to bring 0 Hour into the portal. And the reason for that is because there's the two different missions, or the two different versions of the mission. And quite honestly, I personally hope they don't. I hope they don't ever. But I do. Seraph Shield, like, I would assume that they just ran out of time with Seraph and they didn't have time to get it, to kind of implement it before. Like, I think they would have liked to have hit Seraph Shield this season alongside Derealize, but I think they just probably didn't have bandwidth to do it. Oh, we got you. we're gonna go down here, and then we're gonna jump across. That's it. Now remember, these launchers, they can be a little tricky. You want to go from the, if you can, go from the top down. Sometimes they don't cooperate or they'll act weird. So if you step down, like if you're trying to do a flawless or something like that, make sure you step into that from the top down instead of going from the side. Top down into that. Oh. There you go. Nice. It's funny that these Vex simulation things are still in here. Chat, if you need a reminder, these crystals up top, the Vex crystals, they will stun Vex enemies in place. That is a remnant of episode Echoes. That was a mechanic that was in Echoes. So we put this blue one here, then we go in here, grab that one, come back through here. Nice. Now, careful when you walk across here, because if Bat hadn't put that green, this bridge isn't here and you can fall off of it. Just a little logic puzzle action. Just a little logic puzzle action here in the middle. Nothing too crazy. A little cheeky. You can get rid of that guy real quick. So I'm technically on paternity leave right now. I just had a morning where mom and the baby wanted to sleep in and wasn't as deep. I like to try to do it. I like to try to do it once a week, once or twice a week. But we're doing a little bit of revamping here on the channel and stuff too, so it could be something where, yeah, I appreciate it. I'm doing a little bit of revamping when it comes to like channel membership stuff, trying to make everything make sense to continue doing this and doing it full time and things. So we're seeing. Stay tuned here to the channel. I'm gonna have some updates for you guys soon on when we can like play together, whether it's these exotic missions or if it's raiding, things of that sort. I just know I'm going to have less time to be able to actively play with the community. Before, I was just spamming. We'd be streaming like every day or just like multiple times a week, and now it's just going to be a little lesser than it had been. And so I want to be and make sure that I can provide value to those in the audience who, you know, who are the most kind of tapped in and find the most value out of it. So. But I will say in our Discord, discord.gg/saxplaysgames, you might see the link I posted earlier as well. We have people literally playing basically all day, every day. And guess what? It's one of the least salty communities out there at this point. So and we understand that there's reasons to be frustrated with the game. It's not about not critiquing the game. It's just talking like we don't put up with people just shitting on what people enjoy for no reason. So all right. One last encounter here. Titans do not like to crouch. Titans like to smash. And if that means smashing our head into a hole instead of crouching, that's better. Now, guys, when you get more familiar with the mission, don't even mess with these enemies right here. Just keep moving. But when you're on lower difficulties or you're teaching for the first time, make sure you take everything out. Just kind of like clear them out. No reason to have someone feeling lost or feeling like they get left behind because they accidentally get killed by something. Like, you know. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's been crazy. Like, it's still amazing to me that there's not any other game that has hit or capitalized on creating something like what Bungie has with Destiny. I think that goes to show how hard it is. So it's always amazing to me, like, so we say that and we talk about it, but then, like, we also just shit on Bungie all the time for trying new things or trying to be an innovator or be the first one to do. And yeah, it's just this weird thing where, like, we want them to, it's like, well, don't do anything bad, but don't give us the same thing over and over again. It's like, well, that's not how iteration works, right? Like, you iterate on something, you try something, it's not great the first time, and then you get better, right? Like, you do that. But that's why I think that even though, like, in the fucking player count conversation around Marathon is so exhausting, I hate it so much because the game is fantastic. Like, even if it doesn't have the most tremendous amount of players who are doing it, it is still, the game itself is fantastic. It's hardcore and it might not be for everyone, but you can't say that they didn't make a good game. And it's one of those things where I think that it will continue to get better over time because it has direct competitors that it can reference and it can, you know, they can compare and contrast with. Arc Raiders, Tarkov, and other games that are going to come out with their own extraction type activities, you know what I mean? There you go. Okay, guys, so you want to look and see. You see where the boss went? So we need to come over here to this left-hand side because the boss will start on a spot and then will often move. So we're going to dunk these green to create some platforms here. Also, guys, the key to being able to like quickly take down this enemy is by once you get to the halfway point on the health bar, then you use your burst supers. So, Stash, what's up, man? How you doing? Doctor dropping bodies. I think that's what you have on there for DTR. If not, that's what you should go by. You get Wish Ender by loading into the Starcross mission on any difficulty. Okay, any difficulty, no score requirements. It does not matter what score you get. Play on any difficulty, and then once that is done for the first time, you will get the weapon, a catalyst, and a single intrinsic. Then to get the rest of the crafting options for the weapon, you will need to run it back on master difficulty or higher. Scoring does not matter. Lumi, what's up? How you doing? Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, if you guys wait, if you wait and hold on to them burst supers until that halfway mark, there's a small window where you can avoid hitting or running into like the immunity where you got to come back to the center and do everything. So, what's up, Falcon? How you doing, man? GG's. Yeah, let's go. Lumi with the raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let me do this here. Yep, not too hard to get the exotics, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. We had slid in for a moment to do some stream. We came back for a short respite from paternity leave. It's kind of a weird thing. So stream's good. Stream's good. We're vibing, hanging out. We are helping people get their exotic mission weapons. So doing that. Dracula, thank you, man. Thanks for hopping in. We are going to do I think we are going to, if Rise and Grind is still here, we are going to do a expert 0-hour mission. Gonna hop in. Let's do it, bro. Lumi, how were the raids? Were you guys I thought I saw Llama do it. Did you guys say you're doing low man stuff? Llama with the raid. What's up, bro? Thank you very much, man. Appreciate you guys. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Thank you guys for following. Non-Formido, thank you for the follow. Court, what's going on? Got to grab some food. Blonde Crow, thank you for following the channel. Shin Yukio, thank you for following. Quantic, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Appreciate you for being here. We have been helping with exotics. A tennis match. Hell yeah, man. Shin, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, good luck with the tennis match. I have not played tennis in years. Actually, fun fact for you, I'm a big dude. I played football for a long time. But I tore my meniscus in my right knee and played tennis to rehabilitate it. So for my sophomore, junior, and senior year of high school, I actually played tennis instead. So I fell in love with tennis. And so maybe if I ever get on that side of the pond, so to speak, Llama, we'll go play some tennis. It'll be a good time. All right, let's go do this 0 hour, y'all. And go do this. Sax managed to acquire Vex Caliber Glaive, only got intrinsic 2 is because we died, but we pulled through. No, so again, guys, I broke this down earlier. This is my little niche in the world. We actually, Llama, we were talking about you earlier, bro, because someone asked me if I made guides. I don't really make guides. I help people with the exotic missions. I fucking love exotic weapons, just in general. I just love them. I think they're awesome. I think they're cool. Best part of Destiny, one of my favorite things. And so what I kind of cover is how you can get the exotic mission weapons inside of Destiny 2. And so I broke down how this, but basically the origination of that is because they messed up how to get Choir of One after Echoes. So with Renegades, when they crashed the helm into the last city, it completely messed up how to get Choir of One. I put out a video telling people they should get Choir of One, and then I didn't realize there was a problem, and I had to solve that. Basically, long story long, we get here. Now, that's just what I'm known for. I'm known for doing and helping people. So here is how you can get all the exotic mission weapons right now. Vox Obscura, Derealize, Avalon, Encore, Kel's Fall, Presage, Starcross. Those missions, if you run them on any difficulty for the first time, you will get the exotic that are associated with them. You'll get an exotic, you'll get 1 intrinsic and 1 catalyst for all of those. Then you need to run all of those on expert difficulty. You need to run all of them on master difficulty or higher. Once you do that, you will get a single catalyst and a single intrinsic. You just spam repeat those as many times as possible until you have everything for crafting available. The reason you do that, you just keep doing that. There's no score requirement. There's no anything when it comes to, you don't have to put negative modifiers. So just make it as easy as possible. Normal difficulty 1 time, and then spam master difficulty or higher after that for that. Now that does not apply to Heliostat. Heliostat, you do normal difficulty for the first time for the axe. And then once you get past that, you go in on master or higher. And then that's where you got to take the Wolf's Bane and smack the crystal and do all that. And so you'll do that for Heliostat. Whisper and 0 hour, there are quests. 0 hour quest is from Ada. Whisper mission is from Eris Morn. That's what you'll do for those guys. So to answer the question, long roundabout way for dropping bodies to tell you, you just need to continue to run Vex Caliber, the Avalon mission. Keep running them on master difficulty or higher. You'll get all that. So expected rewards would just drop based on it's kind of this weird system where if you're going in, your expected rewards are tied to your level, right? Like your power level. So if you raised up Volrath, what you may have to end up doing is actually moving to the next difficulty level. So if you went from Grandmaster to Ultimate, you'd have to kind of do that to bring it up. And that's just because of wherever you are in your power climb. All right, let's get into this expert difficulty. Rising Grind is going to get the switches. What we typically do is we get the switches and then we reload into expert again, and then we hit the final boss. So we've done more in the last probably year and a half to try to help people get exotic mission weapons than about anyone online. And I know that's weird. I know it's niche, and I know it's not necessarily something that people would do. But we were talking about it earlier, even on the channel. Like if you go and look on YouTube, like you're gonna see for every single exotic mission, I have a guide on it that came out in Renegades. So the most up to date. Got back into D2 right before Renegades. You're the only one that explains it. Yeah, I'm the only one talking about it. I'm passionate about it, and so I appreciate it. C. Marchuk 43, thank you for following. Let's do this here. Oh, I need. Swap this over. Snipe. Oh, I think the burn has changed. It is solar threat now. Impaler, what's up, man? Baby girl is doing great. I had to take a little break earlier to hit diaper duty, but poopy duty. But once we got back for that. Richard, thank you for the subscription over on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. And yeah, there's little one-offs, like we were talking about, all the way to get all of the different weapons and exotics and stuff like that. There's little one-offs that, you know, that things will happen, like Seraph Shield. Seraph Shield is not in the portal. It's the only one you have to wait for the rotator. So once every 7 weeks, Seraph Shield will come back to the rotator, and then you can get the Ikelos weapons and you know, crafted weapons, and you can get Revision 0 and stuff like that. But that's the only one you have to wait for the rotator still. It's unfortunate that is a thing that exists, but just the way the cookie crumbles, so to speak. Alrighty. Risk Runner is goated for this mission. At least till you get to the boss room. You can swap off of it if you want to, but I'd say if you don't need an exotic, like if you want to run finalities, you can, but you could very easily run like just a straight up machine gun. You could run a grenade launcher. You could run a rocket launcher, something like that for the boss room, and really, really take care of everything. Sounds good. Thanks, Court. Appreciate you guys raiding in, man. All right. First set of switches are inbound. I'm glad it helped. Glad you enjoyed it, man. You know what's funny is, like, the guides that perform the best are the ones that I spent the least amount of time working on. And then the ones that you really, really, like, work hard on. It's not that they don't do well, but, like, you know, maybe it's just because the information doesn't come as naturally. All right. So, Raj, your first one. This is one of 2 switches for the first one, but I think you should do this one last. I think you should actually come up here with me real quick and then jump, like drop down and go the other way, because it's just faster. So if you can, come to me, and then you're going to do this switch here first, and then you're going to drop down and backtrack to that other place. and then back. Can you do me a favor? Can you go to the next section, clear out those enemies, and lay out all of the, pull the switch that will let you like make the jumping puzzle easier? Oh, excuse me. Oh no. You got it. Nice job. Yeah, he's just trying to get all of them. If you want to do rewind rounds, that's actually the easiest pair of switches to hit. It's the only one, though, that you can't backtrack for. So here, and as fast as possible, you're going to drop down. Come here. Let's go. Oh, too easy, bro. Too easy. Oh, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. What's up, Cube? Guys, you'd be surprised, like, some of the, I don't know. If you haven't done it before, some of these jumps can be very, very tricky. Like the first time seeing them, and I've taken so many people through and they're just like, dude, I cannot, for whatever reason. It's not that they don't know what to do. It's just sometimes it's hard to put your hands to it. You know what I mean? It's hard to like figure out exactly how you need to do it for the first time. All right. So this one, we're going to go here. You're going to grab this and we're going to go as fast as possible all the way down there. And then you're going to drop down the grate. So give me a second. Let me go down here. So this is where we're going to go to. Okay. Hold on. Don't go down there. If you don't, did you grab the thing? Okay. He must have grabbed the thing. Did you grab the thing or no? You might have to sword swing. I don't know if you can get back up. You might have to. I don't know if you'll be able to get back up here. Oh, you ran ahead. Well, thankfully, when we come in here to clear, to actually do the expert clear, you can just do this one. It's not that deep. Here. All right. So this is where the second switch would be, Rise. Yeah, you're good. You're good. So this is where the second. So you have to start at the first one I showed you, run quickly, and then come to this one. But this is the only one you can't jump back to. You can't backtrack for this one. Okay. So when we come back in to actually clear the final boss, because we're gonna reload here in a second. Once you get this third set of switches, that's where you gotta go. All right. So this is the third set right here. Okay, so this will be your last one. And you're gonna start up here. Ah. Man, there ain't a better view in the game, yo. There might be, but this is a really good one. This is a really good view. It's such like a It's such a weird time warp too, like the fact that the Traveler was open. Like you can't tell me that they didn't try to fly inside the Traveler up there. So you're going to start with this one. Then you got to make it here. Okay, Impaler. Yeah, that's rich coming from someone with the name Impaler. And I didn't say stick something in it. I said check it out. No! Yeah, you got to find a way. You have to find a way to slow yourself down, brother. You, honestly, you're probably, your best bet, Rise, is if you can come back down to these little, like, little storm drains here. Because you won't, because, yeah, hit that right there. And then jump down. Because if you just try to drop from way up there, I've done this enough where I've seen people try to do that, and it's hard to maintain and keep enough of your boost to be able to slow down enough to hit this little tiny ledge right here. There you go. There you go. Oh, you're close. Bailey, you're trying to bait me, bro. Yeah, chat. Honestly, this is a pretty gnarly, like, it's kind of crazy to me that they decided they were going to add this to the game when most players were like 30 FPS on console. What is the FOV on console, like 75 or something like that? It's pretty nutty if you actually think about it. Come on, you got it. You got it. Yeah. All right, come on. You gotta keep coming. Even if you don't get it in time, like, there's something to just getting here. I believe. Hey, let's go. Hell yeah. Nice. Good job. All right, one more time. We're running it, and then we're going to, you're going to get the second, because you got to clear expert difficulty. So it doesn't make sense for us to run it this time, spend the extra time, run on expert difficulty, and then have to come back, hit it again, and then finish the mission again. We'll just go back, run it back one more again. So yeah, when we get to that big open section with the chasm there and all of the falling things, that's where we will you know, just kind of make sure. God, I'll say it makes it very, very difficult when my wife starts sending me she starts sending me Snapchats from upstairs, like with the baby when she's awake and stuff. I'm like, God damn it! All I want to do is be up there. Grumpy, what's up, man? Are you still traveling, man? You've returned. Hell yeah, man. How was the trip? Landed 3 hours ago. Hell yeah, dude. That's exciting, man. I mean, I don't know if you're excited to be home, but like, I'm excited that you were able to go. Get away for a little bit. You know, that's kind of where I hit too. How long do you guys typically go, or can you be on vacation before you're like, damn, I wish I was home? Like, it's not that you don't like where you are, or you don't appreciate like the experience you're having, but man, sometimes it's like home just feels so good. You know what I mean? When we went to Italy a couple years ago, that was first poop in a strange toilet. Honestly, that's pretty valid. That's valid. I've gotten to the point now. You guys need to let me know if I'm a hater or not. I've gotten to the point now though where like we'll start planning a trip, and I'll just tell my wife like, hey, whatever you were thinking about, like the amount of time you were thinking about putting the trip, can you make it 1 day shorter? Like basically every time. That's where I land. Because I'm like, I just want to be home 1 day sooner than like every single time. Oh, bro, you just got to go. Whenever you get to where you're going, you just know, unless you're at a really nice hotel or something like that, you just have to buy... You just need to go buy your own toilet paper wherever you're at. Big boy, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Been out of work for 6 months for your ACL. Don't really feel like going back to work yet. Yeah. Something about being at home. Exactly. You have to, because that's the thing. I'm not necessarily saying we have to be done with the vacation mindset. I just want to be home. Yeah, honestly, I could see a week. When we were in Italy, we were there for, I think we were in town. And again, this is first world issues. You're like, oh my God, Zach's complaining about getting to go to Italy for 3 weeks. But dude, like a 3-week vacation was such a long time. And the problem is we were on, we did like a cruise. So I just got really sick of the same like cruise food, cruise line, whatever, and like it just living out of the bags and stuff. I just was ready to be done. Trust me, I understand it's a absolute woe is me situation of what I'm talking about right now. Exactly. I was sick of being on the cruise. Like one of my favorite things was we did Rome, like towards the tail end, and it was like, that was a fantastic time. If I have to unpack my suitcase and actually use hotel drawer, yes, honestly, dude, that's probably the best gauge. It's like, how close to needing to do laundry am I? Like, I'm okay, like, if you need to, but, like, if I actually hit a point on a vacation where I need to do laundry, like, I have to consider, like, on the cruise, we had to do laundry multiple times. And it's like, because we didn't bring a ton in our bags and stuff. If I hit that point, dude, it'll probably been gone too long. I'm just, like, a creature of habit, too. So, like, I like the food I like the, I like the comfort of waking up at home and do it, all the things. Oh, I didn't get high enough. Oh, can I get it? Oh, I thought I could. Yeah, close from high school, bro. All right. Number 1. And then quickly to number 2.
Guardian down.
Let's go. All right, now we just finished the mission. Now we finish the mission. Jinko jeans, bro. He was going denim on denim. Oh. That was dangerous. That was trying to set me up for that was trying to set me up to get blowed up. Blowed up. Blowed smooth off. Oh, dude, you see? Did you guys see what happened to that heavy ammo or that special ammo? It was small enough it fell between like the little grates there. That was funny. It fell, hit the fan blades, and then it kicked it back up. Like, I know that they're physics objects. Like, it makes sense that they're a real thing. We can shoot to loot, do whatever. But it's very funny watching them actually, you know, kind of interact with the world. Remember, fan blades, look for the red. Put your belly in there, you won't be dead. Belly in the red, you're not gonna be dead. You won't get deaded. There we go. Crumpet, how bad you itching to get back to work? You trying to edit something for me? Dead. You remember that video I told you I was working on that I said I was going to try to work on myself? I didn't. Well, I've been working on it. I'm really close to being done with the script. I just haven't finished the script yet. Maybe we could collab on it a little bit. Both capture footage and stuff. Ooh! Damn it. I survived. Freaking. Hey. You know what, Impaler? What's crazy is I still have all of the footage. Like, I have it all organized for the Kvostov. And I just have not finished the script for it. And the problem is I've gotten so far away from collecting all that footage that I would have to relearn how to get Kvostov nowadays. Like, if there's any, whatever, like tips and tricks. That is like the bane of my existence, the lingering in the back of my head. I think about it all the time when I'm thinking about like what projects I need to prioritize. I'm like, should I? It isn't until I start playing PvP again. What the fuck, dude? Why can't I land on that? It's not until I start playing PvP and I pull Kvostov out, because I love using PvP. it's just one of those things where that's the only time where I'm like, you know what? I wonder how many people still don't have Kavah stuff that could use some help. Un moment. All right, we are all the way to the left. Over, up, all the way over, all the way up. Okay. Actually, let me throw this on, and send the invite. There we go. No turd trout trophies yet. She has gotten, I don't know if we've gotten better or if she's gotten better with controlling her poopies slash bladders, because we have not been absolutely decimated. Okay, well, he's gonna just leave. We've not been completely shocked by her, let's say, catching the cold wind of the day and unleashing. She hasn't done that in about a week and a half now, but I say that it's probably coming. Yeah, the real food, dude. Damn. Axitix, where are you at with the mission? Are you like, have you ever done it before? Solo player. So if you can, the best thing I can offer you at the moment is if you can hop into my Discord, discord.gg/saxplaysgames. Everyone is welcome to join if you would like to. One of the few less salty places about the game that exists. We got people who play all the time. We can get you your first clear very easily there, and then there's going to be a few quests that you'll have to complete afterwards. And you can see we did that for Rise and Grind there, and you can see that's why he got Outbreak Refined 1, 2, and 3. Like, that's all the different pieces of the weapon right there. If you line it up properly, you can get it all done. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Have a great day, man. You have to go talk to Ada, I think, in a tower, but... GG's, man. Here is the link over on the YouTube side as well for it there. Yeah, let's go see what Zur has. Let's go see what Zur has. That seems like a good good thing to do. Oh yeah, the deep sight. Yeah, Dracula, you should have gotten a catalyst, the weapon, and an intrinsic. Yeah, you should have got all of them at the same time. Let's see here. Pinnacle Ops gear. I did not get a mint retrograde from that. All right, let's go see what Zur has on offer today. Anything worth talking about? He's got exotic class items today. We got Mechaneer's Trick Sleeves, Caliban's Ham, Eternal Warrior, Hoarfrost Z, Ophidian Aspect, Rain of Fire. Rain of Fire, I like Rain of Fire. That's a pretty good roll. Melee super class. I wish it was grenade, dude. Grenade super class or grenade super weapons would be sick. Let's see here. Strange gear offerings. We have a it's not a eager slammer. That would be nice. Blood Feud. I remember when that came out. That weapon was interesting when it came out. Temptation's Hook. We got Ace of Spades Catalyst. Cerberus +1. A Nothing Burger. A Nothing Burger. Interesting. Very interesting. Is Winter Bite still available? Yeah, it should be from the Lightfall. Should be from the Lightfall campaign. Dude, the amount of times I've said, like, if Zur were to sell, like, before Barodiab was available in the game, everyone was like, you know, will he do it? Because they sold Choir of One and he sold Slayer's Fang. But that was at the end of Heresy. But they didn't sell Barodiad because you could like actively get it in that season's storyline and stuff. And the running joke was like every time Zur came up, like you have never seen someone in stream so fast to try to make a video compared to me doing it with that. So guys, let's do this real quick. We're gonna take a look here because we're going to pass on the love on over to, you know, let's see what Granddad's doing here. He just got his thing going. So guys, he's got 24. He's hanging out. Friend of Llama and Lumi. Thank you guys very much for raiding with me. Until next time, my name is Sax. Be blessed, y'all. We'll talk to you soon.